Okay, so my name's Michael Jones. I'm the CEO of Cell Guidance Systems. I founded the company in January 2010. I set up the company primarily to focus on stem cell research. We've broadened our horizons a little bit since then. We're looking to develop products and services, reagents, that will enable stem cell researchers and other researchers working on cell biology to perform their research. We're based on the Babraham Research Campus, which is about 5 miles south of Cambridge, and we've been here since 2011. The research that has come recently to national attention that we have licensed in was performed in the lab of Magda Zanika-Gertz at Cambridge University. What she found was that by combining two types of stem cells, she could recapitulate embryonic development. So this is quite a big breakthrough. Essentially, you can create embryos without an egg, without a sperm. It allows you to study early stages of embryogenesis without having to harvest these resources from animals. And it also allows the increased scale of production of embryos. So there's potential applications for stem cell science in terms of being able to reproduce early stages of development. One of the biggest focuses for the company has been on a technology that we've called PODS, and PODS stands for Polyhedra Delivery System. Polyhedra is a type of protein that's made by some insect viruses, the cyperviruses. And the way the system works is to use these polyhedra proteins to protect other proteins from the cellular environment. We have a collaboration with Cambridge University and Imperial College to look at vaccines, and we're examining Ebola, Zika, Lassa, and also H1N1 flu viruses. And that's a project that's been funded by the Ministry of Health. And we also have a collaboration on the therapeutic side that's just beginning with the Department of Orthopedics at Cambridge University. And this is looking at developing growth factor for injection into joints to try and prevent the development of osteoarthritis. The main challenges are really around coordinating all the activities that need to go on in a company. We're still a small company. We're growing quite quickly. We doubled in size in terms of staff numbers in the last year. And managing that growth, everybody will find is a challenge. Starting a company off from the ground up, you have to learn an awful lot, and it's sort of educating yourself all the time. But the important thing to do is to make good hires in critical positions. So we're very fortunate that we've managed to build up a team of people within the company who are really responsible for driving the growth and the development of the company. The next 6 months to a year are potentially going to be very exciting for the company. We have some great new products launching, in particular the PODS. We're having some really good feedback from early beta testers of the technology who are getting great results with it. So once we launch that, we're going to have a much greater insight into how we'll be able to develop over the next 6 months. We're also making progress with our clinical efforts. So we're not actually in the clinic yet, but we're doing early stage work, and we're working on the vaccines and also on osteoarthritis, as I mentioned earlier. We're also talking to corporate partners to develop treatments for bone regeneration. It's a very interesting time. Potentially the company is going to double or treble in size over the next 12 months, 18 months. We really enjoyed working with SyndicateRoom. It's a great concept, and we like the level of validation that you get from the lead investor. So particularly for a company like ours, where we have really fairly complex, unusual business model, I think that was really vital for us. And I like the whole process and the way that the SyndicateRoom team interact with us made it very straightforward. So yeah, it was a good experience, and I would recommend any company, if they had the opportunity, to go that route.